Hello, my name is Ahiana. And my name is Julia. Today we're gonna talk about Shel Silverstein. He was born in Chicago on September 25, 1930. Julia, did you know that Silverstein will rather play baseball and be a hit with the girls? No, I did not. That is very interesting. Silverstein was an illustrator also. He was very popular on children books. His books were available in 30 different languages around the world. His book A Light in the Attic stayed on the New York Times list for 182 weeks and it still remains number 1. Also, Silverstein publication of The Giving Tree was released in 1964 and his first collection of poems was published in 1974 and was hailed as an instant classic. Shel Silverstein died in May 1999 in California. He continued to create plays, song, poems, stories, and drawings until he died.
So what do you know about Shel Silverstein? I know that he created plays, songs, poems, stories, and drawings. So exactly when was he born? Well, he was born in Chicago on September 25, 1930. So when did he publish his first book? His first book was published in 1974 called The Giving Tree. What happened to Shel Silverstein? He died May 1999. He continued to create plays, songs, poems, stories and also drawings.
What year and month was Shel Silverstein born? He was born in Chicago in September 25, 1930. What book did Shel Silverstein write? Well, he wrote the book The Giving Tree in 1964. Do you know how many languages for The Giving Tree? He wrote 30 language for the book so other people who speak other language can read it too. Did Mr. Silverstein want to write poem? Well, no, he want to play sport and get the girls. Do you know when he died? Well, he died on May 1999. Hi, my name is Erica. Do you know who is Elizabeth Barrett? No, why don't you talk about Elizabeth? She is a famous poet. Her books were called The Cry of the Children, A Child Asleep, Cowper's Grave. I know about Elizabeth. Her blood vessel burst. She was born in London, England, in 1809. She was married to Robert Browning. That was the end of us.
Do you know who Shel Silverstein is? No, not much, but I hear he's a good poet. Well, let me tell you all about him. Okay, he was born on September 25, 1930. Really, he was born on September 25, 1930. Wow, he's older than me, but you told me about him. He also wrote lots of poems, and he won a lot of awards. Cool. Welcome to the DM Show. Today we have a new topic to talk about. Do you know who wrote the poem Cowper's Grave?
Well, of course. I read it all the time. Elizabeth Browning was born in London, England in 1809. She died at Cassaghetti, Florence, June 29, 1861.
So as we read about her, we found out some great information that you may want to ask questions about.
Yes, I would like to ask, how many poems has she written?
I would be glad to answer your questions. Elizabeth has written 4 poems that I know of. Do you know the reason she started writing poems?
Yes, because her favorite brother and her 2 best friends had died in a drowning.
That was very devastating. Thank you for watching the DM Show.
Do you know who was born in 1809? Yes, Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Do you know who was the country gentleman? Yes, her father, Mr. Barrett. Did you know her lung vessel bust? No, I just knew that her brother and her friends died in a boat sank and drowned. Did you know she went into a dark chamber and wrote poetry and read books? Well, I wonder how she read at the dark. Did you know she died in 1861? No, but this is all for now. Thank you for listening to our story of Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Bye.